What's up, guys? How's everybody going? I'm here with my bros, Dustin White, Rudy, Road Dog. What's going on, guys? How's everything going?
Not, not much. What you up to?
Nothing much, just bro. We gotta do lives.
Heck yeah, that's how we roll, baby.
Bro, I'm ready. Let's get going.
So I'm talking about.
Yeah. So what do you guys expect now for the first week of the season?
I think we beat the Chargers and we'll beat the Cardinals. That's what I think.
Yep.
Because the reason the Cardinals, this is what I don't like about the Cardinals, is that Kyler Murray, even though he's talented and everything, he doesn't have his main receiver. He does have, Hollywood, but he doesn't watch the film, and that's going to hurt him. Because what quarterbacks that win Super Bowls that don't watch film? There's been not a single one of them. They've all watched the film. Even mediocre quarterbacks like Trent Dilfer watched the film.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back
The only
to
game, but the only game that I'm worried about is this week. I don't care. Just 1 week at a time.
I think the tougher teams would be like the Saints, the Rams.
Saints aren't nobody, bro. I don't know why
I think
you're
they're
hyping up
tougher than they
the Saints.
look.
What do the
They got good
Saints?
receivers. They got besides Michael Thomas, they also have
My
uh,
guy, Chris
Chris
Olave.
they
Olave.
got Callaway,
Yeah,
they got
Hmm.
Olavi, they
they're pretty
got
good.
Jarvis Landry.
They're pretty good. And you know what, Jameis Winston, I would not joke on him. I think he's better than what people say he is. I think Drew Brees mentored him very well.
He's had
That's
few
what
5,000-yard seasons. I mean, he obviously
Yep.
can throw the football.
the problem with him was he was forcing the ball, and Drew Brees told him, "Don't force the ball. Don't force it." You know, there is one concern about Jameis Winston that a lot of people don't realize is he's injury prone. If he runs a lot, that's the one thing that can get him in trouble. So you don't want him to do a lot of running because when he
What's
did a
up?
lot of
What's
that,
up?
he got injured.
What's up, my bro Brian? I see you. I
You
see you.
know? Let's see that. But yeah, we got a pretty tough schedule. I think the Chiefs and the Raiders have the tougher schedules, and I think the Chargers and the Broncos they got the easier schedule. I've looked at their schedules, but their schedules get a little tougher in the later like in the probably mid late games when they start facing some more difficult teams. Because remember, I predicted, like I told Donkey fans last year, yeah, you're going to go 3-0 maybe, but you're going to lose four in a row after that, and I was right. They went 3-4.
What's up,
You
Mike
know,
Fowler? Thank you for joining. I may drop the link in a minute in the chat. Whoever wants to come through.
but I got some teams that are going to be super disappointments. I would say the Buccaneers got the toughest schedule in the NFL. They are facing a lot of good teams, you know. And I don't even like the Bucks because of Tom Brady and everything. But man, they really have an unfair schedule. If you look at it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because if we had that schedule, it would not be good for us. I'll be honest with you.
Yep, that's right. I don't know. I'm gonna show
We
this one
always
right
get
here.
screwed on a schedule. It don't matter. We got this. Oh yeah, it's a tough schedule.
Raiders. Let's go.
Shit, we have the 5th or 7th hardest schedule, so
Yeah. Oh, we could do what?
Yeah, but I think the Buccaneers might have the toughest schedule. They're facing a lot of hard teams. They're facing A lot of AFC North
Well,
teams.
hopefully they get good.
Well, I could see them not going to the playoffs at all with that schedule. I mean, they're going to face the Super Bowl champs. They're going to face the AFC champions. They're going to face the Ravens, the Steelers. Those are tough teams. I know people might say, oh, yeah, the Steelers, they don't have a quarterback, but, you know, I think that they have a good game manager, but that's what the Steelers are going to do. They're going to be more of a little bit of a running team. But their defense is just going to really cause a lot of problems for Tom Brady. All you got to do is make him go 3 and out, blitz that freaking middle, and he'll go 3 and out every single time. That's a weakness to Tom Brady. That's a weakness to any pocket quarterback that's 3-toed, though. Just we always get screwed with schedule. It don't matter. We got this. Well, I think we got this, and we were mostly screwed not because of our schedule. We were screwed because of the fact we lost our head coach. We lost our prodigy wide receiver.
We got one of the greatest coaches, bro. That's gonna
No, I
lead
mean
it.
last year.
Who you guys picking for Thursday game? Interesting to see Super Bowl team as a. I'm taking Buffalo, bro. Brian, I'm taking Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
Buffalo could go to the Super Bowl. They're definitely a playoff team. But
No, for the game this week.
If Buffalo played against the Chiefs, though.
No,
playoffs?
they're playing. No, we're talking about Thursday's game.
Oh,
Thursday.
yeah. Wait, didn't Buffalo play against the Rams?
Yeah, Thursday they're playing.
Oh, that's going to be a good game.
I got Buffalo.
Hmm.
Are you there, Dustin?
Say again?
Who do you have in this game, Dustin?
I don't know. It's going to be a tough game, man. It's going to be pretty tough. I mean, if I'm just thinking, I'm going to go Rams because Buffalo changed coordinators. I'm going Rams.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's really tough.
where
I think
are
it's
they
going to be a close
playing?
The
game.
Rams picked up, in my opinion. I mean, I think Allen Robinson's a beast, dude, and I think that was just a great pickup put over there with that team. So as long as Stafford's arm and elbow stays up, I'm going with Rams all day.
Yeah. I think it could happen because look at Buffalo lost to the Jaguars. Remember last year?
Buffalo's
They're playing the Rams.
I know. I'm just saying that.
No, in the comment.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're playing the Rams, and I could see the Rams beating Buffalo. I could because of the defense. If they win, it's going to be because of the Rams' defense. And if they can make Josh Allen go 3 and out, then as many times, and I could see it that way. I think it's going to be a close game, though. It could be a fast scoring team. It could go 38-35 or something like that. But yeah, I see the Rams winning.
27-20 Raiders.
Yeah. But it's a good game. They probably
Still, his arm's good.
He has an elbow problem. I mean, that shit can happen at any given time. So
yeah.
That's why I go with bro. Josh Allen ain't no joke.
he ain't no joke, but also Dabo wasn't no joke either. So that's a big piece when you're switching coordinators like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, that Allen can be the greatest quarterback out there if the scheme don't fit or they don't call it the way he needs. It don't matter how great you are. I think like just looking at the way the Rams play, the team, who's on there, who they picked up, and being the Super Bowl champions, I'm going the Rams.
Yeah, definitely the Rams.
Yeah, the Rams,
Buffalo
their defense. It's their defense.
I think Buffalo has all the potential in the world. I just think that team if they come out shooting right off the get-go, and just kick the shit out of them, then you know, it is what it is. But I feel like they'll probably have to play a few games, get going, and then they'll be good going through the rest of the season. So that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think. I know Buffalo got Von Miller, but
I'm gonna
Von Miller
check
played-
real quick. I want to see
Von Miller
who's their
played great.
offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I don't know who their offensive coordinator is.
I'm gonna look real quick.
Yeah. Remember, the head coach of the Rams. He
Facts,
was,
Mike, dude. I can't wait
came
till
from-
Sunday either, bro. Sunday's gonna be a
Can't wait,
beast.
bro. Let's get this
Yeah.
W.
lot of
Get
these
down
guys
there, get down there, and straight whoop their ass, dude. I'll be there.
Oh,
I'll
the
watch
Chargers.
that. That shit's gonna be a great game.
Can't wait till the 11th. Yeah, the Raiders.
So their
Yeah,
offensive
I'll-
coordinator that I'm reading, he helped. It says right here, Delane, I think, or Dorney, helped Cam Newton to be named the 20 most valuable player, the 2015 most valuable player.
Yeah.
Bro, it is our
Facts.
time.
Facts.
Yeah. I know a lot of people, like I
Alright.
said, they said that
Our
we're going to
dynasty
be
is
last.
here, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get our dynasty. It's our
Yeah.
turn now. Belichick had it for 20 years.
I know people might say this, but this is a bold statement, but I could see us dethroning the Chiefs. I don't see the Chargers doing it. I see us doing it, not the Chargers, you know. And they think, oh, the Donkeys, they got Rusty Wilson, you know. Not Russell Wilson, but Rusty Wilson, you know, because he's rusty. But, you know, a scrambling quarterback is no good if he stays in the pocket too much, especially a 5'11" one.
Facts.
Yeah.
They don't think about that. They don't think about, against the Raiders, you got, you know, Mad Max Crosby, Chandler Jones, and they face the Chargers. They got to worry about Khalil Mack and Bosa. They see, those Bronco fans don't think about that. They don't think about how bad their offensive tackles are. They suck.
Black Sunday, here we come.
I think Josh and them built that line to be able to build a wall. I mean, like they say, Luminor is what did he say? 340 pounds. I mean, the dude ain't no little
45. He's
dude.
the biggest, bro. To
Yeah,
be
he ain't
honest.
no little dude. I mean, the guy's a big boy. They built a wall, man, for people to try to get around. Like, I think they
Well, the
did a
biggest
good
wall
job,
we
and I
had-
think we're gonna kill it.
The biggest wall we had was 400 pounds, and he was 6'8", and that was Trent Brown.
Man, bro, to be honest, I would love to bring back Trent Brown.
I would like to see Trent and Colton side by side because I think Colton's the same size.
Yeah. Trent Brown's not no 400 pounds.
Oh, no, he was.
He was when he was here, but he's 375 now.
I thought he was lighter than that.
Now in the contract it states that he has to be at 375.
I would have said put him at 350 and make him lose weight.
Let me go back.
Give her. What's him?
Well, he's 375 and moves like that. I think he's doing pretty good.
Yeah. Well, he is.
Now, man, bro, I'm going to call it
Yeah.
right now. I'm going to put it out right now. First play,
Yeah.
deep ball to Devontae Adams to honor Cliff Branch. It's going to be a deep drop back, launch
Yeah.
it. Bro, like I've been saying, we're going to beat them by like 2 touchdowns or
Yeah.
more.
Remember, we
score
were beating them by more than 2
My
touchdowns.
score prediction is 35-17. And my record is 13-4. I've been saying it. Dustin knows this. I've been saying it since day one, haven't I? Since the schedule came out.
Mine's 12-5.
Yeah, I could see us going 12-5. I think at worst we go 11-6. That's the only.
I think we're gonna go 12-5 and win the division.
Mm-hmm.
It could go that way. Chiefs have a tough schedule too.
Well, and the Chiefs aren't really nothing, to be honest, if we think about it. Who do they have? They're going to mostly go
their
to
tight end.
Kelsey.
They have a good tight end core. They just don't have a good wide receiver.
There's
The
Brian.
wide receiver core is okay, but it's not, it's developmental more than anything. because they got rid of their playmakers. I mean, really.
No,
You know,
no, he left.
We can't say that. We can't say that.
Yeah, I know. He
E.J.
wanted
Smith
out
is
because he wanted
there.
money.
Fucking MVS is there. Sky Moore is there. I mean,
Yeah, but Sky
there are
Moore's a
multiple
developmental.
good players there
Sky
right now.
Moore is gonna be used like
I
Their
would
main
argue the
weapon is
fact.
Travis
I would
Kelce.
argue the fact that that team is better wide receiver together than they were before they were even with
I don't know
Tyreek
about-
Hill. Tyreek
We
Hill
were-
can burn. Like, we're basing the whole team on one damn player. I mean, Pringle is better than or Juju's better than Pringle, Johnson, Robinson, all of them. He's better than all of them. Juju is better than all of them by himself.
What's the other one? Harmon, or what's his name? Harmon's
Yes,
there.
Harmon.
Yeah, they got Harmon there, dude. They got MVS there. I mean, they got good receivers on the team. They just don't have fucking Tyreek. That's all they don't have.
Yeah, but I don't think they have a super deep threat like they did before.
What does it
MBS
matter
runs,
if they got
dude.
all of these-
MBS runs. If we're over here saying that Tyron Johnson is gonna burn people in the NFL, he runs a 4.36 40. He don't really have the greatest hands, but we're gonna be delusional and say that MVS runs a 4.26 40 and ain't gonna burn nobody. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Like,
Well,
MVS is a speedster. He's a 6 foot tall wide receiver. He's got hands. Played with Aaron Rodgers. I mean, the dude can play football.
Yeah, we did get Anthony Averett for mainly to cover Tyreek Hill before.
Yeah, no,
Tyreek Hill
you're wrong. We can cover. We'll probably cover him, but he also ain't
probably
5
put him
foot.
on him. They'll probably put Anthony Averett on him
Yeah,
because Anthony Averett, he's got some speed. He shut down Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's very hard to shut down. You know, I mean, my thing to shutting up Tyreek Hill is to play man-to-man defense. You have to be a physical corner. If you're not physical, Tyreek Hill, despite his size being small, he's got some strong, he's got big legs for being a small guy, though. And he could fucking, run you over and shit. I mean, it's no bullshit right there, though. Because he does have big legs. He's very powerful with those legs. He's more shifty, you know. He's not like a extension receiver like Henry Ruggs. He's more of a shifty running back wide receiver. That's what Tyreek Hill is. He could catch a short little pass and he can run right past you, and that's what Tyreek Hill is.
what's up, bro?
What's up, Dustin? How you doing, brother?
All right, how you doing?
Oh shoot, hold on, man. Fuck, I might have lost you guys. Fuck.
There's no way
Okay,
to
you there?
shut down Tyreek Hill. He's gonna make plays. So.
Yeah,
you can shut
Tyreek
Tyreek
Hill.
Hill.
What's up?
Every receiver can be shut down. Even Tyreek Hill can be shut down. It just
Bro,
depends
what
on.
did Tyreek Hill do to us? You remember? Beat the crap.
Yeah, he did a lot of fucking shit to us. He did under Gus Bradley there, but there was one play he shouldn't have fucking caught the ball. It was a high ball, and they played so much zone defense. He caught the fucking ball like he was a punt returner. I mean that was one play, of course, but when we played under a non-Gus Bradley system, we went with Paul Gunther. Tyreek Hill got shut down by Trevon Mullen, but the problem with Mullen was
you really gonna go into he shut him down? I don't think he did.
he did when he faced them, but the guy that really messed us up more than anybody else was Travis Kelce. That guy is the guy you really want to concentrate on, and that's what you want to do. But the idea with the Chiefs, if you really want to beat them, you gotta outscore them, and you gotta control the tempo with Josh Jacobs. That's how you beat them, and you gotta put the pressure on.
It's not just gonna be Josh Jacobs.
Get home.
It's gonna be
like I said, you can say
Brandon
Josh
Bolden.
Jacobs.
It's gonna be
All the running
Abdullah.
backs. You can use the ball. Use them all up and everything. But control the tempo with the running back position, whether it's like Josh Jacob, Zamir White, Brandon Bolden. He's more of a receiving back, but you'll use, but he's going to be more on 3rd and 5 when you throw passes. I think you're going to be utilized in the passing. He's not going to be like Josh Jacob and Zamir White, where they're going to bust it in. He's gonna be
Zamir
more-
White is fifth on the depth chart.
I don't see how he's just fifth, but we'll have to see. But
And
you
and
know,
plus that if Josh Jacobs does not work out running, they may just swap him out.
yeah, well,
Who do you
to
think?
me,
Not with Cortez.
Huh?
I've said Bretton Browner all day. I said
Bretton
Bretton
Browner, you
Browner.
can just throw in Bretton Browner. Bretton
I said
Browner's a
Bretton
bruiser
Browner.
back.
Don't be surprised if Bretton Browner takes over the job. Like that guy's gonna be nice ass halfback.
says there is reason
Hey, man, we're
top
deep on
receivers
running
get
back.
back.
So
Tyreek's no exception to that. They are dangerous. Defense has got to be on their A game. Well, that's true
That is
in-
facts.
That's straight.
But one thing
fact.
about Tyreek Hill is he's dangerous towards zone defenses. You give him too much space, he can catch the ball and he can run right past you. You know, it's hard to grab that guy. He's shifty, he's fast, you know. When you play man-to-man, you have better chance with man-to-man than you do with zone. Zone is terrible against Tyreek
And we don't
Hill.
even gotta worry about. We don't
We-
even worry about.
But you know
Tyreek
what?
Hill.
Like I said, Anthony Abbott, he shut Tyreek down as a Baltimore Raven. He shut that fool down. He did not get 100 yards at all against the Baltimore Ravens. He shut him down. That's why they beat the Chiefs, because they shut down him. And you know the Ravens, they play hard on tight ends. Travis Kelce had trouble. You know, and he's one of the most difficult tight ends in the NFL. But you know, they knew how to shut him down. But you know,
hey guys, I'm sorry, I just jumped in. So what's the topic right now?
I don't know. We're just talking a little bit.
Okay,
We're talking about the Raiders and the Chargers and everything.
but I'm hearing
What he was saying, what Cortez said is what do you think about week 1 for the NFL for our team?
you guys are talking about
How you
Tyreek
doing,
Hill.
honey?
Tyreek Hill's not on the. Okay,
Say again.
you guys were talking about Tyreek Hill. You guys kind of threw me off there.
No, hell, I wasn't talking about him, but either way, frickin' he was talking about what did they think about the first? He says, "Do you think our defense will be good or not?" I think our defense is going to be just damn fine. I mean, look at the way that they've been playing the whole entire time through the preseason, even with second, third, and fourth stringers. I mean, I think our defense, we ain't even seen any of our starters to the extent. I mean, there's so many starters that are not even yet to even touch the field out there. So if I'm going to assume like how our team plays, I'm going to say, yeah, they're going to be pretty good. I would say somewhere they can probably be top 10 defense, anywhere I would say top 15 for the most part.
Hey Dustin, let me ask you a question, man. The
Yeah.
fact that we haven't played any of our starters, you know, in the preseason at all, does that alarm you at all in any way, or do you think we're good?
No, because like Derek and all them brought it up in the press conference that they said playing in the scrimmage game is a lot more meaning than it is to play in the preseason game, because you're getting live reps against your one-on-ones with the first stringers. So
agree with you.
I don't play the NFL, you know, so when we look at a preseason game and how he's looking at that scrimmage game, I mean, he's the one that plays there. And I think when he's sitting there playing with Devontae and they're on Devin McCourty and all their main players versus going in preseason playing one possession, you know, like one possession down the field, like I think, like he said, he's getting way more out of the camp than he is in the game. And
Yeah,
no,
that's
I'm not worried about them not playing, because what would be worrying is if like a lot of these guys where they go play them and their main players get hurt before the season even started.
Right.
Like if we're going to get hurt, let's just get hurt against the Chargers and call it what it is. But we going to get hurt against Jacksonville, oh man, I'd probably lose my shit, you know, like.
If you really think about it, Dustin, I mean, we went 4-0 with our second and third string.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro. That was
we averaged over 20 points a game with them guys, dude. Like,
I agree
that's
with
the
you.
thing is like Josh got this shit down. And the thing is like Derek Carr is very healthy, Devontae Adams very healthy, Josh Jacobs very healthy,
Renfro.
Max Crosby very healthy. I mean, all these guys are in good shape. Like, do they want to play? Hell yeah, they want to play. That's just 4 less games they didn't even get to play in. But when you're looking at it in the season, when it means something, you put a guy like them in, and you're just taking reps away where those reps can mean more in the actual season than they do in the preseason.
Straight facts. And going back to the defense, like I've been saying, Denzel Perriman's going to lead the NFL with the most tackles. He could have had it last year, but he got injured in the last 2 games. If he does not get injured, he's going to be the leading tackler in the NFL. And I believe that we can have a top 10 offense and a top 10 defense.
Yeah. I think our secondary was good, though.
He agrees with you.
I just think like the secondary, the linebacker. I mean, I think our team is pretty solid. I mean, you've yet to see Chandler, Farrell, Max, Brick, and Belay. I mean, you've yet to see any type out. I mean, Rakia, Hobbs, Averett. I mean, that's pretty solid no matter how you're looking at those positions. I mean, I think our team's. I mean, you got Duran, you got frickin' Morik. You're going to play Abram down in the box. I mean, you got a great lineup. So, I mean, I think the defense the potential is the moon. It's just where are they taking it?
I agree with you, man. And Crosby's the other one, too.
Yep. That's the thing. You can just go on and on and on, man.
We haven't got to see the non of the facts. I don't know. I think he means we need to see more. Is what he's basically saying.
Bro, our offense, our red zone. Let's just get it. Our red zone's going to be better this year.
I do agree. I think we're going to probably use more of the tight end and running backs in the red zone.
But not forget, there's one receiver that we could use.
Well, yeah, you can use.
I mean, there's multiple.
No, but it's tall though. Tall. That's a.
I mean, you got Devontae, you got Mac Hollins, you got numerous people. You got Waller. I mean, we got.
And you could use Foster too there.
Yeah, I mean Foster can too. I mean, and so can Jester. Jester, man, that guy, don't sleep on Jester, bro. Like Jester's a receiving tight end, so I wouldn't sleep on that dude.
I mean, look at that.
To be honest, I think all 3 of our tight ends could be starters on a different team. What do you think, Dustin?
That Foster can be a starter on somebody else's team?
Yeah. No, I said all 3 of our tight ends. Even Jesper, too.
Yes. I mean, I don't know, man. That's tough. I mean, I imagine where you go. And who they're looking at. I can probably see that, but Jester's young and got the talent. I mean, he's got the potential. I mean, Foster, it's like which Foster's showing up? I mean, you got Foster showing up that showed up in year 1, or you got Foster showing up last year when Waller went down. He didn't do jack shit. I mean, there's a lot about when you're looking at those players. I mean, when you're looking at them as a whole, like as in Waller, Foster, maybe Jester, I mean, yeah, I could most definitely see that. But I don't know if I can say Foster as a starter, number 1 pure tight end, because of the fact that when Waller went down last year, Foster had the time to shine and he didn't. So I would kind of have to maybe pump the brakes on that one.
Let me ask you guys all of this. Who's your guys' favorite breakout candidate? I know there's one right here. Brian said one.
Oh yeah, he said Mac Hollins. I would think it's going to be. It could be. I think Rock Ya-Sin, or he could be the breakout guy.
I got somebody in mind.
Because we've always had a trouble with our secondary because we played too much zone, but we haven't had a really solid man-to-man corner, for a while. I mean,
Trayvon Mullen wasn't a.
He was, but he couldn't stay healthy, and he got hurt a lot. So that was the only bad thing.
He only got hurt mostly last year.
And remember, he also got in trouble with penalties a little bit too. You know, I mean, I'm not saying he's sorry or anything. It's just that this happens to players. They show some talent, and then all of a sudden they get hurt, and then it happens. I liked Trevon Mullen. I think he was a great second round pick. That became a starter and everything. But unfortunately, he got hurt and everything. When you get these players right there to replace him,
I think the guy that stands out for me might be Turner, bro.
Oh, what about you,
DJ
B?
Turner.
Facts.
Mine,
Yeah,
are you guys
Turner
ready
got
for
to
this?
He could play multiple positions, He could play, get run for out of the kickoff returns and stuff, or punt returns, and he could play receiver if we need him.
Hey, I got technically two. Dustin knows where I'm going to go right now.
Yep.
Offensive lineman, Theo Munford.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
And then on defense is Jalen Brown.
Oh, the coverage
Linebacker.
linebacker.
I wouldn't hate on that.
I'm saying Malcolm Kuntz.
Kuntz.
That's what I'm going with. I'm going Kuntz all the way.
That's why I didn't touch Malcolm Kuntz.
I know. I was hoping to
left it
God
for
you
you.
weren't going to say it.
Yeah, Malcolm Kuntz.
Oh, hey, Rudy. Next time when you say Rock, it's Lock. We call
Okay,
him
Lock
over
is
here
in.
Lock Yasin,
Lock
not
Yasin.
Rock. He's a Lock.
He does rock too, though. He rocks
That's
and lock.
just our name for him, Lock Yasin.
Rock and lock. Rock and lock.
Yeah, I like the two guys that we picked. I like Kuntz, like you said. I like Phillips. I like Turner. We got some good players.
I talk to Turner on IG all the time, dude. I talk to him all the time, and I even said last year when we had him, I really thought he should have made the damn team. So I was glad that he made it this year. I was glad, man. He's one of my favorite players since we got him, just because the body type, the way he plays, the style. I really like Turner.
He may not be a tall receiver, but
and there's one thing
he's shifty.
I would like to talk about. I don't know if you heard about this, Fade, about what Dustin heard about it. I think Rudy did, about Devontae and Derek almost dying on white rafting, or what was it called, Dustin?
Whitewater rafting.
What?
Yeah, in the Sierra Nevada mountains.
Back when they went to Fresno.
State.
Yeah, I saw that.
A while ago, not
I
recently.
saw that on Instagram, but I heard it first from Aaron.
I'm pretty sure they got stuff in their contract that don't allow them to do that type of shit right now.
Yeah, no, not
now.
now.
120 some odd million. They're not just go kill yourself, bro.
Hey, you know why they're alive though? Bulldogs can swim. That's why.
Oh look,
hey.
Fresno State.
There's your guy. He tore it. Yeah, that's why he's on the team.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Turner's
like
my
him
guy,
as
bro. I'm telling you right now.
I like him more as a punt returner than Hunter Renfrow because I don't want to get Hunter Renfrow injured.
But it
at
doesn't matter. The
Exactly.
coaches like Hunter Renfrow out there. It's not our opinion. It's the coaches that want.
We just don't want him to get hurt, though. Turner
all. But
can.
no, that's the thing because Hunter Renfrow is very valuable.
Yeah.
It's like this. Tim Brown used to be a punt returner, then
Yeah,
they stopped
exactly.
having him do it, and he only did it because the punt returner got hurt and he played. And yes, he returned a punt against the
but
Chiefs.
so did
for a
Deion
touchdown.
Sanders. Deion Sanders returned punts for a long time too.
Yeah.
So
Deion.
I think it just depends on who the person is and how long they think they can do it.
And
You got guys that's been out there like DeAngelo Hall. You have dudes that's been out there a long time that's done them for a long time.
Well,
If Hunter Renfrow feels like he can go and not be an issue, then go, more power to you, so.
Man,
Yeah.
bro,
But I agree.
can't believe-
We got other players we can lose over him. I 100% agree in that.
But I always say,
Hey, do you want to know something else? If they try doing fakes, he's a good hitter.
yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that. Against the Chargers.
Hey,
They did a
I
fake
remember
punt
that
and
game. He stopped for a second and then he took off like a gun.
He knew right
Oh,
away.
yeah.
That's his football IQ, how smart he is, because he knew right away, man, and he seen that shit and took off, dude. He was like, oh,
And
hell
he
no.
prevented a first down on that. They went for a fake
Oh,
punt
yeah, he
and they
did.
tried to do that. That was a good play. I'm not going to deny that was really good. See a small guy knock down a bigger guy, you know. But like I said, Hunter Renfrow, he's not really the fastest guy, but he's got good moves, good body motion, and he is very intelligent. You know,
Yeah, he's
he
got one of
knows
the
how
best
to
routes in the
outmaneuver
league
people.
right now. I mean, that guy can shift.
Oh,
he can
there. Hey, Dustin, here comes this now.
uh, hey, that's
Hey,
how it
Fade,
is.
look at this. Fade, I want you to jump in this too, Fade. See?
Hey, I already went through this last night. We ain't gotta hash it again. I mean,
Look at
good
him,
lord.
For you
and then
Piston,
BC says a little bit off topic. hey, I just can't wait till basketball season.
That is facts, man.
Oh, we'll not even go there right now.
Talk forever on about the Lakers freaking them Warriors.
Warriors.
Yeah, that's a
Get
whole other
it.
topic.
Golden State.
Yeah, my uncles, most of them were Laker fans.
Did you say Lakers? I didn't. I thought I misheard you.
Warriors. You want
Lakers. All right.
Watch,
No
I'll
problem.
do something for you guys.
I just said my uncles, my late uncles, they were Laker fans. My dad, well, he was more of a Charles Barkley fan. You know, he followed Barkley. He was a Sixer fan. And me, I was more of a Michael Jordan fan. I followed Michael Jordan.
My son's a Jordan fan. He's a Kobe fan. My twin brother's a Laker fan. I'm the only.
Yeah.
My twin brother will tell you I've been a Warrior fan since day one. So Run TMC way back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, I've always been a Warrior fan. So
Yeah.
it's our time right now.
Look at this. Oh my goodness.
What do you like, Dustin?
Over what?
Basketball. You're a Warrior? I mean,
I like the Lakers. I'm a Laker fan.
Yeah.
I can't wait till season. Look,
the Lakers were really at their peak with Bill Jackson, though.
I will say the Lakers as an organization, that they will put the money out to win every year. I will say that.
Yeah. I like I say, I think the Lakers can get it.
Yeah, the Warriors built from the ground up, and we're set for the next 5 years. I'm just telling you that right now. Everybody's building to beat.
Hey, I said I would bet $1,000 that the Lakers break that deal up in the next 5 years. I remember I claimed that bet here. I don't know if I recall that one, but I'm sure I might have.
Oh, look at what he's saying.
They're gonna be good. I mean,
Bro,
like I said, dude, until we can see the actual roster and they start the season, then it is what it is for right now because it can be anything.
Oh, so that Steph Curry all day.
BC, pull up, bro.
Fuck, I can't go through this 2 nights in a row, man.
Oh shit!
Guys who started basketball one.
Oh fuck, man.
So let's talk about the Lakers, though, man.
Oh, we're talking all kinds of different stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Any of you guys going to the game this weekend or not?
Hell yeah, I'll be there.
I wish I could, but
we'll try to get out there, brother. If I do, man, we'll hook up. I know.
Yeah. We're gonna be out there for sure, man. Frickin', it's gonna be pretty baller.
I went to the Monday night game last year, man, and it was all blacked out. We lost that game, but that was that one where Renfrow was set in the back and he popped that guy.
Yeah.
That hit.
Yep, that was it. Fucking on the special teams kickoff or punt. He read that, dude, and just freaking went at freaking like a torpedo, dude. That's what I'm saying. That IQ is next level shit, man.
Yeah. But you know, I always look at what the Raiders did last year, and I'm looking at what they're going to do this year. And I think the big improvement is they're going to have more turnovers, forced turnovers. Their defense is going to not allow a lot of passing yards like last year because that zone defense, it was too soft. Like the last game with the Chargers, we almost lost that game because we slept on them in the fourth quarter, and there was no fucking reason why they should have made a multiple fourth down, you know, converting them into first downs and everything. I mean, that pissed me off, you know.
I think they'll utilize like Abrams a little better this year. You know, put him in the box more. You see him blitzing more. The defense already looks better. You know?
Yeah, because they were all spaced out and everything. Too much
Yeah.
space.
I think the biggest thing that we're going to have that we haven't had is the consistency and the continuity between the team through the whole entire year, and not the fall off, dude, that comes because Josh has shown in his coaching tenure he's not going to have the fall off. So I don't think that's going to be an issue with them. I mean, you're looking at where we struggled for years to even get to a 10-win season. Josh comes in here and they put a way better team. I said it. It's not about all the big names. It's about the depth players on the team. And a lot of people just don't ever see that shit. Like, depth players mean shit when you're getting later into the year. People are tiring down. You're doing this week in, week out, traveling, working out, training. Like, it's a lot of shit, you know, and it doesn't matter how great you are. That's one player of 53. Like, it's not just the one dude. Everybody's got to do it. So when you have the depth on the team, you're able to carry that same momentum to the same level. I mean, yeah, he may not be the high class name, but I think that's what's got the Patriots so far for so long is it wasn't about the high class name. It was about all of them being equal to the same job.
Yeah. It's about a
I
team.
think it was like you're saying, management. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Management is what wins championships. Of course, a little bit of cheating too, but you know. But you know But to
Hey,
cheat,
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, man. If you ain't cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah, but our cheating was beating the crap out of people. That was our cheating.
Hey, I mean, everybody has their
clothesline
form.
people,
Everybody has their form.
But
I mean,
that's our cheating.
hey, can you grab arms and like run down like, yeah, hey, we're gonna fucking clothesline this fucking guy. Like, let's go.
Yeah, that was the old Raiders. That was before I was a Raider fan too, or before I was alive.
I was born to be a Raider fan, no ands or buts. I was born.
I mean, my dad was a Steelers fan. My uncles were Raider fans. You know.
Yeah. My father, my brother, my sister.
Die-hard Raider through and through. There's no doubt about it. I mean, fuck, they couldn't pay me to watch another team like that. No way in hell.
Yeah.
If they even asked me to come put their colors on, I'd be like, yeah, you must have tripped and fell, but like straight up.
Hey, back in the day, you remember that?
Oh, stick 'em.
Yeah, stick 'em.
Hey, my all-time favorite player, I always say this, it means a lot to me, Mr. Willie. Man, bro, really was. I seen some stuff, like he was a stud.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. You know how Cleveland, when they left, they went to Baltimore, right? But Cleveland owned the rights to the Cleveland Browns, right?
Yep.
If Oakland had done that, they kept the Raiders name, and then our team went to Vegas, would you still be the Las Vegas Raider fan? Or they wouldn't be the Raiders, obviously, because they would have to change their name. Or would you be sticking with Oakland with their new team?
Well, I know Al Davis would never let that happen. So
that's a very good, tough question.
But are you saying would I be a Vegas Raider or
a new team and they call them the Oakland Raiders? It'd be a whole new staff. Derek Carr goes to Vegas.
No, hell no. Hell no.
Huh?
You're saying if our team that was right now went to Vegas and they called them if you're saying the actual Raiders themselves when they went to Vegas they had to switch their name.
Yeah, but then Oakland picked up another team called the Oakland Raiders. What would you do?
It would not.
It wouldn't matter. We stick with that team, that same team.
They're
still
that's how I
they're
would
still Raiders even if you change the name.
Raider?
I would probably have to stick with the team. I mean, I'm not.
Baltimore Ravens are the original Browns. That's what they are.
That would be the Cleveland. That'd be Cleveland Bengals shit all over again, right there. That'd be Cleveland Bengals. That's what happened. I mean, they fucking fired the owner of the Browns, and then he went over and made the Bengals. I mean, that's
the Baltimore Ravens are the old Cleveland Browns, and they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they were. Yeah, they were definitely the old Cleveland Browns.
I don't know. I don't know. That's I would have to.
It's a tough question, but you know what?
This is how I would determine it. Let me see the team that the new Oakland hires first. You know, I mean, I don't know, man. Because I don't even know how the hell that would work, to be honest. Because I would say that's my fucking team going to Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Okay, but here, I'm just saying that would never happen because of the fact that Oakland.
I know that.
Oakland didn't want to. I'm saying in one reason alone, Oakland didn't want to put the stadium up to begin with. That's the only reason they left.
It's not always the name of the team. It's
Yeah.
it's where you start at. You know, even if A becomes B, you still stick with that original A that
So you're
becomes
telling
B.
me that the Baltimore Raven fans are a lot of Cleveland Brown fans?
Hell
They
no.
were the original ones. They were, and then the new school kids became the Baltimore Raven fans who didn't know about the Browns. You know, all they knew about was Ray Lewis and
Yeah, in
Sizzle and all
2000,
them.
because that was an expansion team, if I remember right.
Yeah. I think that was expansion.
And,
team.
and remember Eric Turner, who was drafted by the Browns.
Yeah.
And when he was drafted by the Browns, then they became the Ravens. He was partially a Raven, and then he came to us and became a Raider.
Who?
Turner.
Eric Turner.
Oh,
He was originally number 42. Then he changed his name
Yep.
to 29. Unfortunately, he passed away from, I think it was stage 4 intestinal cancer or stomach
Yeah.
cancer.
Good knowledge there, brother. You're right.
Yeah, he was a good hitter. I liked him. Him and Charles Woodson were great together.
No, I always wondered that if the Raiders moved out to Vegas, and then but Oakland retained that name, would you guys
Yeah.
have gone to Vegas? Or
What would have been the name for him in Vegas, though?
Oakland did it to try. Yeah, see,
They were gonna
Oakland
change it.
tried it, but it backfired.
Bullshit, man. Or like the name?
Look,
Yeah.
Al Davis. Yeah, Al Davis ain't letting that happen, dude. He owns the
Mark
name. That's
Davis
his
would have
name.
never
his
either.
team.
Mark or Carroll would
Yeah,
not.
they wouldn't.
Yeah, Al Davis, dude, tell them to fuck off just like he told the NFL to fuck off. They
Yeah,
ain't
he
taking
did
his
that,
fucking
and
name.
he won.
Well, for
Al
Cleveland,
Davis
though, the city owns the
Won.
name.
That's why the
They own
NFL
that
hates
team.
us.
Yeah, but I bet the team also didn't try to fight to keep the right to the name either. You know, like I think there's a
And,
big deal if a
and there's a
city
lot of
can.
backers too.
And what team was it that owned the rights to the city, or to the what city owned the rights to the team? What team did that, or what city?
What are you talking about? Cleveland did that. What are you talking
So,
about?
like Cleveland owns the rights to the
They
Browns.
own the rights
name.
to the Cleveland Brown name. So when they
But why,
left,
when
they went
they're
to
in Baltimore, do they have
and then
Cleveland?
Cleveland got a team after. So if that would have happened to us, where our team left and went to Vegas, and Oakland kept the Raiders name and bought a new team.
Oh, you're saying because when the expansion happened and Cleveland was rebuilding the state or the stadium and everything,
Yeah.
all the personnel went to the Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's what you got to be talking about, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is the city owns the name. The Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. But they expanded the team though in that time.
Yeah.
So that team, the reason why Cleveland staff went to Baltimore is because the team wasn't playing. They had the hold on there. So that's when Baltimore came about, and then all of those people left Cleveland and went to Baltimore. I think that's a different. I mean that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's actually never really thought about it like that. I never thought about it to that extent.
Well, I did, man. Believe me.
Yeah.
Because when they were going to move to Vegas, I'm like, okay, if you're going to move to Vegas, then the Raiders keep the name in Oakland, and then we'll get our own team. But then, how would we feel about that? You know, them going to Vegas. Vegas almost
go through
wanted to
the
change.
same thing
They wanted to
Baltimore
change their
went.
name.
Well, let me tell you something. If my team went over there and played like Baltimore did in the 2000, damn right I'm picking that team.
Yeah.
Ain't a fucking doubt about that shit.
Even if they're
We'd be the old
different
age
name.
Raiders. That's what we would be.
Say again?
If we're a different name.
But they wouldn't be the Raiders though.
I don't give a shit if that team
Yeah.
sucks like
That
that
Mark-
and my team went over there. If you're
Mark-
telling me that
Yeah.
Derek Carr and them left here from their name and went over here and got a different name but the same damn team, and they I want my fucking team to win, dude, and that just says that there's something wrong with the organization at that point.
Yeah.
Like,
They'd be the
there's
Las
got to be
Vegas
fault,
Outlaws.
and you wouldn't want that scenario to be put on your team if that was the case. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't want that scenario because then you're sitting there saying, "Okay, I'm a diehard." Like, don't get me wrong, I'm diehard Raider, but at the same time, if we're fucking the Jets over here, like, are we a fan to lose every fucking year because the organization don't know what they're doing? I mean,
Okay, so Dustin, you're telling me that you're picking the players over the Shield then?
I'm not saying that. What you're saying is something that can't even happen. So it's a hypothetical
No, it
question.
can happen. It had happened.
It's not going to happen, and it won't happen, and
okay,
it'll never happen to
financially-
the Raiders. It'll never
The
happen
Shield-
to the Raiders ever.
Yeah. The Shield.
So
the
it doesn't
Shield
matter.
isn't,
Al Davis owns the
I'm
right
just
to that
saying
name.
I'm just saying
Al Davis
hypothetically, bro.
owns
I'm
the
just saying
right to the
hypothetically.
name, so nobody in the NFL can take it.
It
Okay, I'm
it
just saying
is what it
hypothetically.
is, but the Raiders won't lose it. But if they did,
You can't
the Shield will
project
always
what happened
belong
to one team that will happen to another because it's only happened once.
Well,
The
when they
Shield will always
moved
belong
to
to the-
Vegas, they did talk about changing their name. They did, but I'm glad
That's
they
their
did.
right. I mean, that's their right. You can either not be a fan of the team at that point or be a fan. I mean, what good does it be you to be a fan of a team that don't exist no more? Like,
Yeah.
what good is that? I'm trying to watch the football of my team. That's my team. That was my team that was there. That was my team that left. Just because they were go up there and go, what are they going to change their name? The Raiders, the fucking NFL ain't going to allow them to change the fucking Raider name. Like, I can't see that happening.
You wouldn't do it.
Nor did it happen. It's the
They
third
might-
biggest trademark in the whole entire world. Why the hell would they the name get changed? Like,
Yeah. The
and
only
like
thing
I
that might
said, there's
change is the
certain
helmet
things.
color,
There's certain things in the NFL protects. There's certain things, and I talked about this last night. There's certain things in the NFL when it comes to the Raiders, the Cowboys, the Niners, frickin' Green Bay, the Steelers. There's certain teams that are going to be protected no matter what because of who they are, where they were, how they got here, where they started. Even Cleveland. As much as I hate to say it, even Cleveland, because they, like I said, before they even came to the NFL and the AFL. They were damn 10-time champions. So that's
Yeah,
why I
but
say
that's it.
certain
What
teams
I'm
ain't
saying,
changing.
what I'm saying is that if the NFL said, "Hey, Oakland,"
I'm not talking about it. I already said what I said. I'm not going to keep saying it.
Right. Well, I
said-
know.
Still
I'm not
stay
getting
loyal to that
right.
team that you started with. You don't
The
Yeah, I
have
mean,
Raiders
that-
would still be around, but they still be in Oakland, just be a different team. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stick with where you were at. It doesn't matter. If the fish line, you still have that fish line, and even if the bait changes, that fish line.
That wouldn't happen, though. It would have to be
I
an
know it wouldn't.
expansion team.
Yeah.
The way that Cleveland and the Baltimore happened was because it was an expansion team. That's not, you can't just happen like that. A team can't just leave and a new one stay in the same place. Why was the purpose of the team and leaving in the first place? Like, that's what I'm saying. It can't happen unless it's an expansion team where the team is deciding to move and go. Like, how else would it happen? What, you'd have 33 teams in the NFL then? Like, you can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because we used to just have like 6 divisions, you know.
And to answer the question, if an expansion team was to happen, and for whatever fucking reason they decided to take they can't take the fucking team. I mean, they can take staff. I mean, I imagine the team still owns the team. So I don't know how that would even work in the first place. The Cleveland Browns deal was like a unique deal. Like that was a whole unique deal. So I don't know. I guess I'd have to see. I'm not getting off my Raiders. I mean, fuck, there ain't a doubt about that. But again, the team
would be a good idea to try to make an expansion team in Oakland because the fan base belongs to the Raiders, and if they were to try to make money off an expansion team in that area.
So you're telling me if a team came up in Oakland, you'd go pick them over the Vegas Raiders?
Hell no.
Thanks.
But you know,
well,
like
if there's still the Oakland Raiders, yeah, I am because I live in the Bay.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not the Oakland Raiders because they don't own
it. The players
I might be able to understand if you said
it ain't gonna be the Oakland.
About the Shield, where the Shield.
Yeah, it won't be the Oakland Raiders. It won't be the Oakland Raiders. That's fact.
They'd probably be the Oakland.
Because the Vegas Raiders own that name, and that's their name. So if a team came up in Oakland, it's 100% going to be a different name. 100%.
They wouldn't make any money in Oakland either because that fan base is too strong with the Raiders. Just like the Chargers and the Rams, they are not making the money. The fans that come to for the Chargers, a strong majority of them are from San Diego. You know.
Well, shit, I just said this the other day too. I think the Raider fan base out trumps all three of theirs, probably damn near put together.
Yeah, I mean, the San Diego, their strongest fan base is San Diego, not L.A. It's very weak in L.A., extremely weak. I mean, if you really want a strong fan base in California, instead of going south, you got to go way past north. They'd be better off like in Sacramento or somewhere. They'd have a better chance than in like the Bay Area or the
Yeah, but it wouldn't work like that
LA.
because you would just be bringing another team like the Niners,
Yeah.
the fucking Chargers, fucking
Yeah.
the Rams. Like
Yeah,
they
you
don't
don't want-
get, they
you
don't.
really don't
the
want to add more
Raider fan base
California.
don't care about another team. The Raider fan base cares about Raider
No.
Nation.
Where do you live, Dustin?
I live in Oregon, but I was born in Riverside and raised in Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's why I say that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
No, I know it's not going to happen. It was all hypothetical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it is
Yeah.
hypothetical
Because
because
there has happened before, and
yeah, but so many things have to happen.
It did happen where they talked about Oakland keeping the name, and then when the Raiders,
But it didn't happen because they didn't last in court.
Name, not the Raiders.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if they're going to do that, fucking get a team in Oakland, and call them the Raiders. I mean, keep them there because Vegas wanted to change their name.
Yeah.
You know,
It never happened though.
and change their colors.
I originally
Glad they
wanted
did
the
it,
Raiders to go back to LA because when I was a Raider fan, I was an LA Raider fan.
I remember when they were talking about that, and they were talking about going back to the gold uniform shit. That shit didn't happen.
Yeah.
It didn't even
No way.
last in there. That shit got fucking debunked instantly.
Yeah.
Like I said, the NFL protects the brand. It's not you
Yeah.
can't say, oh, we're gonna move the Raiders over here, which is one of the best fucking top deals in the whole NFL.
I know.
Yeah.
Like I said, all those dudes. I remember when all those articles happened. I remember when all those articles happened because I read them every day.
Yeah.
But that shit didn't last. And even like Oakland tried. I mean, they had Ronnie Lott. They had Niner fans over there trying to get Oakland to keep and fucking build the stadium. They chose not
Yeah.
to. Oakland failed the team. The team
Yeah,
didn't fail them.
They
So.
waited too long. They started doing it because Mark Davis was already talking in Las Vegas. And
He was talking in LA. He was talking in LA, and then Jerry Jones and Kraft blocked his ass, and then fucking they approved the fucking Vegas deal for him to go there because they said it would have more money in the line and that they can pass it, and that they were looking to pass the gambling at the same time. So it was just a power move to put the Raiders there because they knew that it wouldn't have been any other team.
I think the California politicians could have
If
done
they're going to move
something
anywhere,
about it, though.
Vegas is a spot to go.
Damn right. I mean, there's no way Oakland would have ever built them that stadium. No way in hell.
Our mayor lost the Warriors after they gone to the fucking championship 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
They went to San Francisco. Now we're going to lose the A's. They may go to Vegas. There are already talks on that, and we lost the Raiders already. So, common denominator is who? It's our fucking mayor, dude. I'm telling you right now.
They're shit.
I've said it for years. That's what the problem with that place is.
Yeah, and then yes, the Oakland, try to sue the Raiders, and everything, for leaving them and everything, because that revenue, the Raiders put up a lot of revenue in California, and it really hurts California more because that's where the bread and butter. Raiders produce a lot of fans, and those fans are making money in Las Vegas and not in California. And merchandise.
Let me say something. The Raiders are smart though because they own California because they've got the
they definitely do.
They got LA, they got the Bay Area, and now they're in Vegas, and they're only 4 hours away. Now they have Vegas. Now they got both cities, or North Cal and SoCal going to Vegas watching them. Man, that was the best place for them to go. When they said they were going to go to San Antonio, I'm like, no, don't go to San Antonio.
The Raiders do have a strong fan base in Texas.
Yeah, we're the best. Do. We're the nation.
For a non-Texan team, they have a strong, fan base there.
Yeah, like Dustin.
It might be even stronger than
Raiders,
Texans,
Cowboys, and
yeah, we go Cowboys and then Raiders. Believe it or not,
those are the top two. Yeah,
because I know the Houston Oilers and everything used to be there. Then they went to Tennessee, and originally the original Texans. It was originally the Chiefs were the original Texans. This is one thing I didn't know for a long time. They were the original Texans, and the original Baltimore team was the Colts. The Colts were originally Baltimore. It's crazy.
Yeah, Indianapolis.
That's history.
Colts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They switched to Indianapolis.
Yeah, Baltimore, Indianapolis, and I get it, bro.
Hey,
all in all, it all turned out good for us because Vegas is nice
Yeah.
to go to, so it's all good. And they're taking care of our team. There's no tax. We get free agents now.
Oh, no
people-
sales tax. Yeah.
Players want to play there. So, all in all, I mean, the future looks good for us.
You know what would be funny is if there was an expansion team in Alaska, football team, it probably wouldn't work out, but it would be pretty funny. Alaska doesn't have its sales tax either, like Las Vegas, but there's not a lot of money to make, like that. Alaska is mostly a hunting place, mostly.
They don't have any teams, right? They don't have.
No, they don't.
They don't have
majority
hockey.
of the Alaskans, they're Seahawk fans, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, and my brother, he's a KC fan. And he lives in Alaska, where he was born from too.
Yeah. Well, sorry for that question, guys. I know guys riled up.
I ain't
It's all right. I like
Hypothetical.
Questions are questions, man.
No.
Yeah.
That's like I said. I just think there's so many things would have to happen and why it happened. And I've always said, I mean, I've watched the NFL. I read it. I mean, I study it more than anything. There's brands that are not going to change. I mean, the NFL is very powerful, man. They walk into the court and say, like, we are not fucking changing those uniforms. There's nobody going to tell them otherwise. Like, that's a brand to the NFL, which draws the people there. You go and change them uniforms or edit them, dude, your fan base probably drops by half. People wear it because it's black and silver, silver and black. That's their colors. That's where it came from, man. Like, that's
what I'm saying, Justin, is that it has happened, but the brand would still be there, but it would stay in Oakland. They just put an expansion team there. That's what I'm saying.
But that's my point. But when it happened again, that was certain circumstances that created that to happen.
Because the city owns the team, that's why.
Yeah, exactly. And the team was rebuilding, and they didn't have the staff playing, and they weren't even playing in that year. So they moved the personnel over to Baltimore and let them go, and then they went and got the Super Bowl, which that's why hella people got pissed off, because people said that if the Cleveland staff would have stayed there in Cleveland, then they would have made the Super Bowl. But again, a lot of things came about in order for those circumstances to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't probably ever happen again, but the way it happened, and I don't think the NFL would have it happen again because, like I say, they learn from where their mistakes are. I mean, again, the only physical possible way, it would have to be that way. And if Oakland wanted to keep the damn brand, they would have kept the Raiders. They chose not to keep them, so it's not going to happen. Like, that's all I'm saying is when you keep saying that Cleveland, it has happened, but the way it happened is because the team wasn't playing. That's the only reason why. It wasn't like the deal came about where, oh, these teams came here, this and that. The personnel the personnel was out for a year and a half. They transpired over to Baltimore. So in that aspect, I don't know how I would look at it, but obviously I would still stay a Raider fan, obviously, because that's my team. The way this happened is the fucking lady didn't want to fucking do it. They didn't want to give us a stadium, so we left for something better. Like, there's a difference in how those two happen.
That tells me, Dustin, is that Cleveland will never win because even when that same team leaves the town, they win somewhere else.
Hey, facts.
Cleveland will win.
Cleveland can't win.
Yeah.
Cleveland will win in the toilet bowl.
We'll win somewhere else. I mean,
the toilet bowl. Hey, the
Super Bowl is the toilet bowl.
Yeah,
my brother made that joke before.
They fucking won.
Says I gotta take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
That's facts.
Hey,
and look at. Hey, can you imagine if you had Ray Lewis and all them over there in fucking Cleveland? You had fucking Reed. You had all those dudes. Like, you had all those guys over there. It was that like Cleveland just straight got screwed in that year. So. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is like how that happened and the way it went and the way it happened. Like, that was insane, dude. Like, it was insane.
Yeah.
But I remember when all that happened, dude. I think that was the same year Derek Carr or David Carr, all them came to the Texans.
Yeah, that was the worst time for any quarterback to be for the Houston Texans. Because there were
David Carr, all them dudes, fucking Antonio Johnson,
David Carr was not a bust.
Andre Johnson. They had all kind of people over there.
Yeah, they had a They did have what's his name? Who was former Jaguar, who went to the Texans. What's his name? He ended up going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I
of his
just
name.
said it. Andre Johnson, who you talking about?
No, it was an offensive tackle.
Tackle, right?
Oh, yeah.
Went to the Houston
Fucking,
Texans. He went to the Hall
yeah.
of Fame. First Jaguar to go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I can't remember that dude's name. He's,
I know who you're
Tony-
talking about, but I can't remember his name.
Not Tony. He's got an Italian name. It starts with a B, but his name's Tony.
Yeah.
Something.
I'll look it up, dude. I know who you're talking about, though.
yeah, I know the guy exactly. I just don't know his name.
Yeah, he didn't play very long, but man, he was a great blocker, though. But he was the first Jaguar to go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the way that scenario would happen, of course you wouldn't leave your team.
Baselli.
You know, like
Baselli,
that's all I'm saying.
Tony
Like,
Baselli, yeah.
the way that scenario happened to them, you wouldn't leave your team. Like especially Raider fans, they're not. We didn't leave our team. We followed our team. You know, like there's a difference there.
Yeah. You know what I said to people because they talk shit? I said it doesn't matter if the Raiders move to Mexico or move to Mars, still Raiders no matter what.
Damn right.
It doesn't matter.
Damn right.
And you know what? We got a strong base in Mexico too.
Yeah, we got a strong base all over the world. It's not just in
Raiders
Mexico,
England,
it's in the
too.
world. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. And I remember my caseworker I had, she was a 49ers fan, and she said there's a reason why the Raiders are have a stronger fan base. It's because of that attitude era, like the pirate, the silver and black. It's intimidating, and people like that. And that's what made fans of the Raiders.
Well,
And
a
that's
lot of
49er fans saying that.
a lot of Niner fans are ex-Raider fans from the old school when they left to go to LA. And the Niners started winning. So there's a lot of Niner fans that were ex-Raider fans. But we're building the nation right now with the young kids. Right now we're doing better. So we're building it. We're good.
Yeah, I just think the problem with the young kids is they don't want to learn their fucking history because they too dumb educated, man.
Yeah.
These fucking kids talk about shit that's happened for 2 fucking years, dude, and act like it was the whole history of our fucking team.
No.
Like that shit irritates the hell out of me.
There's more to it that I don't even know. That's far, far away before I was even born.
How old are you, bro?
40. I'm 42. Gonna be
You've been
43.
around for a minute, man. You're good.
Hell yeah.
I used to go to the game. I mean, I went to the last game in Oakland, and when my dad used to take me to LA twice a year. I met Aldedo out there, and I used to watch Bo and Marcus. Even Todd Marinovich back in those days. When they back in Oakland in '95, I bought season tickets, and I had it all the way until they left. So
yeah, my only
I've been
real
season ticket
thing,
holders there since 2000, all the way till now.
Yeah, my only real thing that I've ever seen was seeing Marcus Allen. This is a long time ago. I was like 10 years old. He was in the Kings Mall, which is now gone. They demolished it, and he had a National Guard there for him, and he was giving autographs for $10. And
Which
there were
mall?
hundreds. Huh?
Where's that mall at?
That mall, it was in Hanford. It got tore down. They made a Hanford Mall and everything.
Okay.
And it was hundreds and hundreds of people there, and they tore that mall out down because it was very old. It was extremely old.
Yeah.
It was probably falling apart and all that. But man, I felt bad when I was angry when they destroyed that mall. I thought just keep 2 malls, but they didn't want to do that. So they destroyed it and they built a new, not really a mall, but more like stores.
Yeah. At least you got that autograph, bro.
Oh, I wish I did, but it was $10 was like $20, and at the time we were going through a little struggles, especially there's like too many people. We'd wait for hours trying to get an autograph. It was going to take too long time, and I was with my dad. And we just saw that big, huge line. It was, but if it was me right now, I would manage to get $10 even being not working. I'd take that 10. I'd pay that $10 for that autograph.
Fuck, that's nothing, bro.
But like I said, I was 10 years old, and I was a new football fan and everything. Even though I was a football fan from 6 years old, but 6 to 10, you're still a noob,
Yeah, he's my favorite Raiders running back.
Yeah, I liked him and Bo Jackson. It would
Both
have
of
been
them.
the greatest duel. It just that Al Davis and Marcus Allen just butted heads, and
Yeah, and what did he do? He went to KC and roped us every year after that, man. It's like
yeah. And
I love
well,
Marcus. He was a
eventually,
quarterback in high school. You know what I mean?
after Al Davis passed away, he switched to went from that Chief jersey to a Raiders jersey.
You're right. Because you know what? Once a Raider,
My brother's a Chiefs fan, and I tell him, Marcus Allen, he's got to retire as a Raider. His Super Bowl ring came from the Raiders. His yards and all that was mostly from the Raiders. He wasn't with the Chiefs long enough to get any big stats at all. He was past his prime a little bit when he played with the Chiefs,
He got all his stats against us because he just wanted to rip Al Davis, man. He got all his stats.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, our defensive players went right back at him. I've seen him step on Marcus Allen. He had all kinds of tacks on his arms from the cleats and everything. They just fucking stepped on him like, fuck you, traitor. I mean, it was really, really toxic.
That one hurt, man. I used to hate watching him on the bench, and then when they trade him, like, to KC, really, you gonna trade him to our fucking our division?
Yeah, our divisional rival. Fucking good job.
Yeah, you never
Really?
trade with your division. Trade them to someone outside your division.
Send that son of a bitch to the NFC. Send him to the fucking Lions. I don't give a shit. Just send him somewhere. It ain't gonna fucking matter.
Right.
Yeah.
Send him to the
We don't do
fucking
that
Jets
anymore.
for all I care. Just somewhere ain't coming by us.
Fucking rivals, man.
And
Yeah.
my brother, he cried really hard when Rich Gannon left the Chiefs. He said, Rudy, your team's going to win the Super Bowl. And I was like, I was a little optimistic, but yeah, we went to the Super Bowl. We didn't win it, but we did go. So he was a little bit right there, though. And he did play
So I
really
want to know
Gannon had
something.
weapons around him, man. He had Gannon.
Yeah,
I mean,
he
had
did. That was
Warner,
Michael
he had
Lombardi.
Brown, and then,
Yeah, Michael Lombardi set up that whole offense and everything. As a manager,
Yeah, we had a good running game, and then we had great.
Oh, guess who's here that's related to him?
Who's that?
Said, guess who's here in our organization that's related to him?
Oh,
Mick.
so Michael Lombardi.
Yeah, fucking the offensive coordinator's fucking related to him.
Oh, yeah.
He was here. He was here in the early 2000s with them, man. Frickin'
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is what do you think that Derek Carr and Devontae? What do you think Derek Carr will throw for in the Chargers, and what do you think that Devontae's yards will be?
That's a good answer. Good question.
I think Devontae be 80 plus.
They're going to throw a lot of receivers.
We have a lot. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to go
Yeah.
out there and say he's going over 100 something yards because we have Renfro. We have great receivers, right? But I know he'll get at least 80 yards.
Unless
Carr,
he hits a big one, though. You could get 100. Like he could have 2
I know.
receptions.
No, you're right, but I got to be safe on this. No,
Yeah,
I agree with
yeah,
you.
that's a safe bet.
I mean, I haven't seen them play since they were in Fresno State, so I don't know. I
Do
haven't
you
seen.
think he gets a touchdown or no?
Oh yeah,
So 80 yards and a touchdown.
80
Yeah.
yards in the touchdown.
What do you think Carr's yards will be, and what will his touchdowns be?
Carr,
Yeah, his yards and touchdown.
I say he goes 245 and 3 touchdowns.
I was saying 315 and 3 touchdowns. So
Okay.
that's what I
Hey,
said.
I'm not going to hate on that, bro.
Yeah. I said I think
They
he'll
are
get
going to run the ball a
315.
lot too.
Yeah, but I still think it. Like I said, I think Devontae goes over the 100 yards, and the only reason why I think is because it's not about you. Like you say, you say that they're running, but that's what opens up them short slants that get big yards is that run. So, and you have a player like Devontae Adams, man, that gets in that slot and slant plays, dude, and he gets open across that middle. He's gone for 60, 80 easy, like. He is gone. So that's the only
he's got
reason
that
why I
body
think
motion,
that
too.
he'll get the yards on that. I don't think he's just going to go out there and air it out. I think with running the ball and opening the field allows yards to be open like that.
I think with him and Waller, I mean, I think Renfro's going to eat more. I think, to be honest, with
Yeah.
you. Because they're going to be concentrating on Adams and Waller, and Renfro's going to eat.
Yeah, that's bad.
We're going to run. I'm just telling you
That's
right now.
bad.
But you're
I
right,
think the
though.
Raiders are going to throw a lot to the running backs too, and it's,
Yeah.
that's what's going to happen. You see,
But
Josh
Dustin, man,
Jacobs
you
is
guys
gonna
both
get
made a
the
good
ball.
point. If Adams gets the ball, he could be gone.
Yeah.
So you're right.
Yeah.
He gets across those midfield dudes. Like, I mean, I've watched Adams with Rodgers for years do those types of plays. And I mean, when you listen to the Patriots talking about how they just cannot conceal their Devontae Adams the whole entire camp, like the scrimmage, they were like, dude, we cannot stop that dude. It was like he was having damn field day on that whole team the whole time. And one of those plays went for 70 yards, you know, and that's going against Devin McCourty and shit. Those dudes ain't slouches. Those dudes Super Bowl champions. I mean, they're not slouches. So when I sit there and see shit like that, and I say, okay, dude, like you're gonna get a second-year player that's gonna go on Devontae. Like, don't get me wrong. I've always said talent's coming, and it's gonna. I mean, Hobbs. I wouldn't bet against Hobbs if he was going against Devontae in Green Bay. Like, I wouldn't bet against him. But the thing is like we're betting against the other teams because they're not on our team, you know. So I'm not gonna say that he can't be good. But what I'm gonna say is the odds are Devontae is gonna get outbeat him just on the play alone. I mean, go look at what's his name in camp, Nate Hobbs. Nate Hobbs was on Adams, dude, and they were doing those little psych drills off the line, like boom, boom,
I just saw
dude.
that.
Yeah, Hobbs got stuck standing there, just straight stuck. So it doesn't matter who the fucking guy is and how athletic or not. When he stutter steps your fucking ass and you're going the opposite and he's going this way, bye bye, motherfucker. Like, and then that's what I'm saying. Those types of plays end up going for big yards because you have your safeties out of position, linebackers are crossing with tight ends. Like those types of plays go for yards, and Carr doesn't have to go out there and throw the ball fucking 50 times because those short intermediate passes when the run is happening do end up becoming. That's what Bill Walsh built the West Coast offense on, was that type of shit. So I just think when you're looking at the way that Josh uses it and plays it, like I think that's where we'll be.
Yeah,
Fucking Chargers ain't gonna go out there and 500-yard our fucking ass. It ain't gonna happen, man.
Hey, we're getting a W though, right?
RDB's better.
Say again.
Are we getting a W?
Fuck yeah, we're getting a W. I mean, I said 27-20, and the reason, like, a lot of people think high scoring, I'm just saying, like, this is the first game of the season. People have to get acclimated again to the full game. I mean, if they go out and put up 40, 45, but, I mean, I had a guy tell me the other day, he said, Chargers 41-14, and I'm like, nah, fuck no. No fucking way in hell. There's no fucking way in hell. I mean, I can't. I don't even think I don't think Carr has put up 14 points in a game. With the talent he's had for a long damn time, like just minimal 14. He averaged 1 points per game, so there's no way you just go out there and put up 7 or 10.
Yeah, you're cutting out there, Dustin, but we got you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's why I was doing the robot, man. It's like,
is it still doing it?
No, you're good now. But we heard everything now. Said the 14 points. He's never done that, so we got it with Carr.
Yeah, I mean, and you're saying like that's like saying Devontae ain't even gonna move the fucking ball against that team. I mean, just because you get Mac, don't change the fucking team, and just because you get J.C. Jackson, don't change the team. There's still fucking 9 other fucking players, 8 outside of fucking Bosa, 7 outside of Derwin, 6 outside of the Sartain. So that means 6 fucking players that aren't those types can still give up those plays. So I'm not sitting there saying, oh, that team just automatically dwarfed. Yeah, you got good names, but you still, that's what I think people do. It's like you mask it with the Band-Aid, dude. You go get 2 big fucking names, put them with Derwin and them, and then it's like, oh, the team's totally changed. Well, the difference between ours is we did put Max with us and we did go get Devontae, but look at all the other fucking players we put around him. Yeah. We didn't just go pick up a name. We picked up a lot of fucking talent. Like, there's a big difference. We didn't mask it with the Band-Aid by just the name. We masked it and healed it. Like, that's what I keep trying to say is like, if if the Chargers stay healthy, are they going to be a tough team? Yes, they will. The Chargers lose one or two players, they're fucking screwed. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That team's screwed, man. Like, two players in that team can change the whole entire tempo in there, and especially against the way that the Raiders' offense is. Look, it doesn't matter if Herbert. Look, Carr goes point for point already. He's done that with Mahomes. He's done it with the best and the best. So you're telling me that he can sit there and just go down, put 40 game, like fuck, whatever. I think the defense is just going to be determining up it.
Let me ask you a question though. What do you think about Bosa and Mac, man? Our O-line's got to contain those guys.
I mean,
Fuck.
I've always
both
said
of
Max,
them.
dude. He's dropped off on the
Piece of
Max's
shit.
dropped off on the last few years, and I think it was perfect timing with the Bears to get rid of the contract. So I don't know, man. I mean, and we also didn't even look to entertain him, even when he's been the first player all pro, all defensive end, linebacker in the 3-4, coming from Fangio's deal, coming from there. So I think there's got to be something declining. I mean, I don't think they just pass on that type of talent. I mean, I don't care. They can get him down if he was that great. If he was that great, they'll get him down. Look how they just did Brown's contract. Brown over there is over fucking 400 pounds. They told him, you want to get paid, get 375. You want to get paid more, get to 360, 350. Like, they'll put the goddamn incentive in there if they feel like that's what it takes.
But it's muscle mostly. It's not fat. If you look at Khalil Mack, he's a big dude. But the problem with that big muscle is he burns out too fast. That's the problem. Having big muscles doesn't always mean anything.
Yeah, he's older now too. Like Dustin was saying,
the
years
same thing
ago
with
he's been
Michael
okay.
Strahan. Strahan was 65, and he
Don't
struggled.
sleep on his defense, man. Don't sleep on his defense. You're gonna read it up there.
Oh yeah, robotic noises. Yeah,
You're in and out, Dustin.
yeah.
Hey, what's up with Cortez?
I just
man?
say, you hear me?
It's Cortez show and he hasn't been on.
Oh, I'm just.
He's just sitting there.
He's just chilling.
He ain't even
You
talking.
just hijack your show,
I'm
Cortez.
just
Just
going
sitting there. You pulling a swagger. What are you doing?
No.
You're doing William. Remember William?
The swagger.
like
You'll have it, and then he'll take off.
Just going through some stuff.
I remember I hijacked William's show. You know, he was like passing out and shit and everything. That was funny.
Yeah.
I kind of like hijacked
you don't want to
his
get
show.
stewed, man. Well, you guys got some good points, though, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this weekend, bro. I'm telling you right
Yeah.
now. First Raider game.
Are you going to the game, Fade?
I'm gonna try, bro. I'm trying. I should have been there, but if not, I'll be at. Should be at the Pittsburgh game, and I should be at the. Wow, I don't know if I can make the Niner Raider game.
Are you going to the Pittsburgh game?
I'm trying. Yeah, my twin brother lives there. He wants me to come down.
So I don't know if you heard, but Franco O'Hara, I think, is gonna get introduced that game. When we go over there and play them on Christmas Eve.
Oh man, that might
They're
not be
gonna
such
have.
a good idea for
They're
this
gonna
Steelers.
introduce them into the Hall. You know how they do that over there.
Didn't we? Remember when we played the Broncos and Mike Shanahan was being introduced in the Hall of Fame, and we're beating their ass, and then Mike Shanahan was.
That
so
was
pissed
last
off.
year.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Last year, he was like, "Man, give me the fucking clipboard. I'll fucking take over." He was pissed. He was so pissed, Mike Shanahan. It
Oh
was
yeah,
funny.
Dustin gone.
Yeah, he was
He lost signal.
Megatron.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
So Cortez, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. I'll hit you up in a bit.
Yeah, hit me up, brother.
Yeah.
Hit me up, man.
I'm gonna end this show. I'm
Yeah.
tired myself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
come on, man.
11:25.
Let's give us a prediction, man. What's the prediction score for this weekend then?
For the game, 35-14.
Raiders, obviously. What about you,
You know
Doc?
what? If there's a lot of
I don't-
turnovers,
we're
I could
gonna
see it
go-
going 40 points.
Huh?
It could go 40. It could go 40-10.
I'm going 21-24 Raiders.
Think by it. No, I don't think it's gonna.
I think there's
I
gonna be
don't
some
think we're
turnovers.
gonna allow it
You
to
think we're gonna
go.
blow the Chargers out?
I
We're
think we
about to
can.
beat them by
We never
gonna
played a
win,
man-to-man
but-
defense against them.
or let me change my prediction. So 20, yeah, that would be 21-35
Okay,
because we win by 14.
Yeah, I mean, we should have beat them by.
I don't think our defense is gonna give up more than 21.
I don't think we're going to give very much. Yeah, I don't. I think they're going to force turnovers on Justin Herbert. I mean, we did in the last game. You know, we played our last game with them in Las Vegas. We should have beaten them by 2 scores at least, and they came back and almost beat us. They went in overtime with us, and that was a bad joke. You know.
yeah.
And that was the fault of the defense, and I was so pissed off in that game, though. I was so pissed. I was like, we had this win. There's got to be a nail in the coffin, you know. But I think if we got 2 points over them, like touchdowns, like 14 points, they ain't fucking coming back at all this time.
Hey,
No
I'm
way.
going to say that we're going to win, but if I had to put money on it, I'll say 20,
Hey.
24.
Hey, Faye, do you do
Only because of the
pick'ems?
first game.
Yeah.
Faye, do you do pick'ems? Like you pick different teams to win?
I haven't in a while, but I can.
I'll send you an invite to one.
Shoot it up, bro.
Yeah, I'll send it to you tomorrow. I may have another live Saturday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Who's playing Thursday night?
Buffalo and Rams.
Okay.
So
That's a good game.
so they got to get that field switched. By Saturday, the field has to be Chargers. They
Yeah.
got to do. Are they playing? Where are they playing?
They're
in
playing
LA.
in. It's going to be in LA, yeah.
It's in LA.
And they
Yeah,
don't have to
so-
change that much with
so they
Chargers
gotta
and the
get
Rams. They got the same colors.
That's true.
They both got that baby blue color and the yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah, but they just got to switch the logo.
Oh, that's easy. See, that's one thing I would never
Man,
want to
bro,
show a stadium to someone.
ESPN got the stupidest shit, bro. They got us.
I like being the underdogs, though.
I like to fly under the radar, bro. Just don't worry about us. We'll just do us.
Yeah,
Like last year.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for 3 more minutes. Put it at 1:30. Shit. I've been on live since 7.
Yeah, since the
What?
Death Star report.
Oh,
Yeah,
different
Death
channel.
Star 7.
So, Rude Dog, what are the channels you jump on?
Huh?
Well, it's not
What are you
Rude
talking
Dog.
about, me?
What other channels do you jump on?
Oh, channels. I have regular TV, so I go on CBS 47.
No,
What about YouTube channels?
YouTube
YouTube?
channels. Which
Oh,
ones do you jump on? He
On
only
the
jumps
football
on
ones,
Death
I'm
Star.
mostly Death Star and this one. I have gone on. Those are the most live ones. The other ones I see, like Mitchell Rentz, I see his live sometimes, but it's usually him getting wasted and everything off of.
Yeah, but he doesn't
Fireball.
have it interactive like this, you know.
Oh no, he doesn't. Raider Honcho has a little bit of sometimes, very rare.
yeah,
I like
No,
Raider
but-
Honcho.
But with Raider Honcho, he's all by himself, really.
yeah.
Yeah,
Doesn't,
Oh,
you know, for
but he has had a few guests. He had Raider Scout on his before.
yeah,
And
just
Raider was Raider.
Raider Tape's another one that.
Tape money. Yeah.
Yeah, he's another one.
yeah.
to-
I don't even go on really nobody's really anymore. I used to.
Yeah,
go
I
on
don't
Dirties.
either too much.
You don't go on Dirties at all? Okay.
Now after everything that happened,
Okay. Well, we'll talk offline, bro.
yeah.
I
I'll
mean-
find.
Yeah.
Mitchell Rentz, I just look at like events, like what Raiders should do and all that. Well, I'll either agree or disagree, but and also Wi-Fi Willie, I watch a show, but I can't interact with them. It's him and Audrey,
Yeah. Wi-Fi and
Pretty cool.
hotspot.
hotspot.
Man, bro, Wi-Fi got some Wi-Fi has them theories, bro.
Dude, man. I mean, you know what, man? If you ever went back to see how he started, you could see his apartment in the back. He'd have a catwalk across his laptop, and I hooked him up with Docs. And Docs goes, okay, this guy's pretty good. I go, yeah, check out this guy coming up, Wi-Fi Willie. And Docs put him on the show. And then I don't know what happened. Wi-Fi Willie got bigger.
Hey, bro, Wi-Fi just went.
Yeah.
He blew
went
up.
upwards.
Yeah, man. He's got the graphics, and I don't know if Aubrey helped him on that, but something happened between him and Docs. I don't know what happened. Like, because they call Simone Raiders something, and Simone Raiders.
I'm pretty sure it might be because Docs is a Derek Carr hater, maybe.
But Docs is the master of all this, man. I mean,
not
the master. I'm just saying.
No. Mikey Raider is the master of all this.
Yes. Well, and you got there's a few of them out there, but Docs kind of brought a lot of guys up, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing this all up on my own.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? To me, I never look at a popularity test or anything.
No.
I just,
I watch them all.
That's too much to deal with. I don't want to be fucking popular.
No, they're all
too much
different.
responsibility.
Yeah, everybody has their own opinions. We're not about arguing. Debating is good.
Yeah,
it's good to debate.
Yeah, I mean, I've debated a Denver Bronco fan on Facebook, and it wasn't even that bad. We talked pretty good. Thinking, oh yeah, you broke bread with a donkey fan. Who cares? But he was pretty honest and everything. And there's some Facebook trolls, like Charger trolls, Bronco trolls, even Raider trolls that I don't consider Raider fans. Yeah.
Hey, Rude Dog, if I was going to ask you right now,
yeah,
I don't. Cortez is still there, right? So give me the division. Who's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4?
Who, me?
Well,
both of you guys.
Okay, I'll let Aaron go first.
Raiders, Queefs, Donkeys, stupid discharge. That's the one
call
thing
them the
I hate.
Jokers. Yeah, I agree a little bit with what Aaron said. Raiders, and then the Chiefs, then the Chargers, then the Broncos. Broncos are going dead last.
I agree with you, Doug.
Because what's Russell Wilson going to fucking do? How is he going to be effective when he can't go out of the pocket? Is he going to his left? Is he going to his right? He's not going to do that. He might run the middle and get killed or something, but and his receivers aren't that good. He should have stayed with Seattle, or he should have went to the Colts. Colts would have been a better team. They didn't have a lot of wide receivers, but they got a good damn line, and you don't have to face a lot of really tough teams, in your division.
At least we all agree that the Raiders will be first.
Yeah, I do, mainly because of a great play caller like Josh McDaniels and Devontae Adams, a playmaker that Derek Carr hasn't had in a long time. A big playmaker. And you got other makers like Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller. And you got a good running backs, a good set of them. And I think it's Josh McDaniels, when he has this much talent around him, and also Patrick Graham, he's got more talent than he ever had with the Giants,
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have that much with the Giants. Now he's got a lot with Las Vegas. And you can see the Raiders being a playoff contender in the offense and the defense now, not just one-sided. That's how I see it.
I agree with you guys. All right, Cortez, you ready to go to bed, man?
What happened?
You ready to go to bed? Is anybody else on right now?
Oh, bro, we ain't gonna talk about who's on right now. You know who's on. Go.
Oh, he is on.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, who's on?
No, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, okay.
He's on with a couple of my boys.
Bro, and watch. If I'll hit you up right now, Faye.
Hit me up. Let's see. Does he have the StreamYard out? I might jump on there, see what they're talking about. I don't know if he had the StreamYard though.
Ain't really nobody over there. All right, I want to thank everybody, Dustin, everybody in the chat,
Thanks
Faye.
for having me, brother.
Thank you guys for coming in, guys. Much love to all of you guys. Can't wait till Raider. All right, then. Thank you guys. You guys all have a good. Hey,
no
stay
problem.
back though. Stay behind.
All right.
I'll talk to you.
Take care, brother. Nice meeting you, Doc.
All right, it's nice meeting you. I got to use the bathroom anyway. I'll see you guys later.
All right then.